Stay tuned for the biggest fish, the hottest bites, this week here on In-Depth Outdoors. With James Holst and Pat McSherry and the rest of the IDO fishing team. We're headed to the best fisheries across the upper Midwest and Canada. We'll fish longer, explore unfished bodies of water, and go further off the beaten path in search of the hottest bites in fresh water.
Look at that fish.
This is In-Depth Outdoors.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of In-Depth Outdoors. I'm on the ice with PJ Vick. In fact, today's show is actually a continuation of last week's trip where PJ and I were on Saginaw Bay, Michigan on Lake Huron. It was a great walleye bite. And for the last 3 years, as we've left Saginaw Bay, headed back home, every time we cross the Mackinaw Bridge that separates Lake Huron from Lake Michigan, we say to each other, why don't we ever stop and fish lake trout? So that's what we're going to do today. The temperatures are, really seasonably warm, but the wind is ripping. We're going to be fishing in about 60 to 100 feet of water, looking for some of the giant lake trout that call Lake Huron home. So stick around. If this works out for us, we should be able to put some giant fish on the ice here today on In-Depth Outdoors.
Ooh, here comes one. Come on. Got him. Got him. That was an epic chase. Oop, he's close. We're just out here, out on Lake Huron. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. This is my first fish of the day. First time ever trying it out here. And that fish just raced up and cranked it. Beautiful. That is awesome. That underspin, he just cranked that thing. I was reeling as fast as I possibly could, and that fish was just covering me up. That is a beautiful specimen for a first fish. And it's just such a cool setting up here. We're adjacent to deep water. We're on an underwater point, and we're fishing about 80 feet of water. And these fish are moving in out of that deep water and peak feeding windows and following along these sand flats. And that is just a gorgeous fish. Awesome. I'm gonna let that baby go. Awesome. Now that'll get a guy fired up, a chase like that. We just came from Saginaw Bay. We're working our way back home, and me and James, we talked about trying some Laker fishing. So we come out here and gave it a whirl. That was my first good mark, and boy, did that fish react awesome. I mean, we had talked on the Saginaw Bay show about the fish chasing, and you had to jig really aggressive. Well, these Lakers, times that by 3. And that's what you got to do to get these fish to go. I mean, I was reeling that reel as fast as I could away from that fish, and he just pummeled it. Very awesome.
From panfish to predators, nobody does ice fishing like VMC. VMC has created an unrivaled arsenal of weapons for the savvy panfish angler to deploy. It doesn't matter if you're fishing fast or forced to go ultra finesse. VMC has a bite-sized offering sure to entice the most wary panfish. Searching for big fish with teeth? From flutter to rattle spoons, VMC has the most attractive UV finishes and natural bait fish patterns that big walleyes can't resist. Only from VMC.
From the first time you pick up a tuned-up custom rod, you'll know you're holding something special. A rod not mass-produced, but built one at a time by the hands of gifted craftsmen. Rods like the Precision, ice fishing's most versatile multi-species rod, or the Precision Noodle with a tip so sensitive you'll never fish a spring bobber again. And the Commander, the rod that's never met a big fish it couldn't best. Tuned-up custom rods. Ice rods handcrafted for you and the way you fish.
Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters in Walker, Minnesota has the hottest products for ice fishing at unbeatable prices. Everything from Garmin, ice electronics, ice shelters, and ice clothing from all the top brands. And the newest lithium-powered augers with special everyday pricing on the Garmin LiveScope Ice Bundle. Whether you're visiting us in Walker, Minnesota, or placing an order online at reedsports.com. Our state-of-the-art distribution center ensures you'll get your order fast. Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters offers the best service, best price, best advice, guaranteed.
Okuma Fishing Tackle offers a complete lineup of reels for the die-hard ice angler. The Okuma Samar 10 and Inspira 20 are a perfect match with your favorite panfish or walleye ice fishing rod. Both feature a long stem handle that fits comfortably in a gloved hand. Cyclonic flow rotor technology that throws water off the reel to minimize ice buildup. And a drag system optimized for use in extreme conditions. Everywhere, every day, every fish. Okuma Fishing Tackle is inspired fishing.
Here comes them. Got him, got him. Yes. How awesome is that? Man, that thing just flew up on it. Oh, these fish are so aggressive and exciting. It's absolutely unbelievable. Here it comes. Come on, baby. In the hole. There we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Yes. Got him. Look at that hook just pinned right in the beak. I'm using that VMC underspin with a 4-inch paddle tail on it. And these fish, each one I've marked has just come unglued on this thing. I mean, same bite on that one. Reel it away as fast as you can with a little short jiggle stroke. And that fish was at 15 feet out of 80 by the time it got to my bait and just smashed it. Absolutely awesome. Get him back down there. What an awesome fish. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. Yeah, I think that one's just fine yet. Oh, man. This is turning out to be a riot for something that really wasn't even planned. I mean, that's my second fish in probably 20 minutes or so. So if we can keep this momentum going, we're gonna have a great show for you. There we go, got him.
Had to go a little finessey on that one. Oh, that's just a beautiful sound, ain't it? We're midday here, and the fish got a little funky, which they do. So I went to a number 7 blue chrome jig wrap, because I've been dancing those tails in front of those fish. They weren't gonna eat those swim baits. And it didn't take long. I got that blue chrome number 7 jig wrap down in front of them, and that guy came up with some steam. He wanted it.
Excellent.
Yeah, my brother.
Cool.
Come on into my wind shelter.
Man, I got him chasing me around over there.
It's nuts. They just wouldn't eat it.
Insanity.
So I went to a number 7 blue chrome jigging wrap.
Oh. I'm thinking that's a good one.
That's a strong pull there, bro. think
right out that way.
I think I might be hung up on the ice. Nope.
Nope.
It's just at a big
He's
angle.
out that way.
Gotcha. I don't like it when they're out like that when I'm fishing a jig and wrap.
Yep.
Can you talk to them and have them change things up a little bit?
Hey, buddy, over here. He's burping. He's gonna get rowdy right now.
Man, I tell you what, you'll feel it in the arm. I know everybody says it, but it's for a reason. There's no give up to them. The stamina in this cold water, it's like nothing else. Come on, fish.
Yep, back the other way he goes. Up this time. Yep.
That's what you say,
Yep.
but
Yep.
come on, fish.
I don't like where that's at, so I'm gonna lip him.
Nice. That jig and wrap is just, let me just pop it right off the
Yep.
corner of his cheek there. You got him?
Yep.
Boy, that's double bonus points for Broski there for being willing to do that. Thank
I'm
you.
not that way, Mud. That fish is coming topside one way or another.
All right. There's a good one. I mean, they get so much bigger, but this size fish, it's like that 8 to about 14, 16 pounds.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
so athletic, just
Yeah.
absolute machines. Oh, throw that one back. Goodbye, fish. Oh. Thank you.
Epic battle.
Oh, look at it. You got some blood on your thumb.
I'm sure.
Badge of courage here, man.
Yeah, well, that's what you get when you try to thumb Lakers.
That is a good fishing buddy right there. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know, grandparents used to just use a gaff, but that'll heal. That's a better way to do it.
Yeah, there's already a bunch of walleye cuts there, so we're good to go.
Right. Well, I hope to return the favor here shortly. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I had probably 10 minutes of just non-stop fish chases. So what I did is I was using a big 4-inch swim bait, that Storm Largo shad. I was using white. They weren't responding to that real well. Started using more natural colors. That didn't work. Dropped down to a smaller Storm Largo shad. Still no dice. Threw on the jig and wrap, and that was the key. Just unlocked it for that one anyway. And what a stud. What we're using here today to catch these fish, both of us are using a tuned up custom Lake Trout Precision. This is not a wimpy rod by any means, and this one's 48 inches long. The longer the rod gets for me when I'm fishing lake trout, the better. I mean, I don't want to go to crazy extremes. It doesn't need to be 6 feet long, but this is a 4-foot long rod. I love it. I love the leverage I get. I love the control I have over the fish at the hole. And then we're using Okuma Helios size 30. That's just our summer walleye reel, right? And then 20-pound braid, 20-pound fluoro leader, down to the bait of choice. To me, it's just one of those perfect combinations to fish lake trout of any size.
The Pro Lithium 40-volt light from StrikeMaster is going to kick your gas. By combining their 40-volt power head, a new 6-amp-hour battery, and the Light Flight laser drill, StrikeMaster has achieved the pinnacle of ice shredding performance. Weighing in at 21 pounds, the Pro Lithium 40-volt can drill up to 115 holes through 16 inches of ice, while the Light Flight laser drill provides a smooth, nearly effortless cut. StrikeMaster, kick your gas.
Brandel GM in Aiken, Minnesota's only haggle-free Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer, is a proud sponsor of In-Depth Outdoors TV. Our Brandel value price ensures that you don't have to spend your entire day haggling to get a great deal. And every new vehicle comes with our exclusive gimmick-free lifetime powertrain warranty. Whether you're in need of service, sales, parts, or body shop repair, stop by our state-of-the-art facility in Aiken or visit us 24/7 at brandelgm.com.
Does your sonar offer dual spectrum chirp, producing razor-sharp images on an ultra-bright HD display? The ability to tailor the display to the way you fish. Precision GPS functionality with legendary Lake Master mapping to move effortlessly from ice to open water. If not, you should be fishing an Ice Helix, the electronic system that offers all the features and performance successful ice anglers demand. Only from Humminbird.
At Eskimo, we have the tools to help you enjoy your time on the ice. They say man needs food, clothing, and shelter. When it comes to shelter, we like the Outbreak 450i with its full-size no-trip door. That's nearly 74% bigger than a standard door, making it much easier to load and unload. With 75 square feet of fishable area, you'll be warm and comfortable during your day on the ice. Check out the Outbreak 450i and our full line of products at geteskimo.com.
Got him.
All right. I'm a coming, Hoss.
That is a big looking mark on there.
That's good. Ooh, he's acting big too.
I got him on a jigging wrap.
Jigging wrap? Right on.
Well, I mean, so many of those fish were eyeballing me.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't eat.
Well, you know, we both know that laker fishing, that's the ticket. Finding what bait's gonna make them fish go, and it changes all day long.
Yeah.
It always does. Different angle of the sun means different color, different lure. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I think you might have a real big one.
I got something. Wow.
Yikes. That was an awesome run. You know, I see bubbles coming up from the depths.
When you pulled the fish finder, he basically put the brakes on it about 25 feet.
Okay.
And
go back down.
Blue bubbles, and off he goes. So lakers are the kind of fish that, you know, if you catch a walleye from 60 feet of water, you better keep that walleye because he's not going to live.
Yep.
The air bladder expands and does all kinds of damage to the fish. But with a lake trout, they can vent those gases. They can literally just burp them right up. So when we talk about, you know, the fish blowing their air or blowing their bubbles, that's what's happening. The fish came up a long ways, air bladder expanded, and he burped.
Yeah.
All right, we're up into the leader.
Straight down now. Oh yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one, bud.
Come on, fish. All right, he's straight under the hole.
Yep.
That's a big trout.
That is a big trout.
That thing's wide.
No, when you see a noggin on him like that. Here
he comes. Holy smokes, is that a nice fish?
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh,
there
my brother.
Go, baby.
You get major mega bonus points for hand landing that thing.
It actually played pretty nice once it got its head out of the hole.
Well, it was just swirling in the hole.
Yeah.
One hook off.
That is one thing that you have to be very careful when you're playing with treble hooks and these fish.
I would not want to be connected to one of those angry buggers.
No.
Let me take that off, yeah. Boomsticks. Look at that thing. Just awesome stuff.
Look at this. He's missing a pectoral fin on this side.
Well,
that's interesting.
It's probably missing some pride too, but I'm gonna let it go. It's pretty cold out here right now. We got some wind. Oh, what an awesome fish.
Right on, bud. Great job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Handshake on that one. How about that? All right.
Thank you. So something that is kind of unique about where we're fishing is, for the most part, it's kind of a gradual flat. There is one drop from like about 35 to 50, but you know, so much of the laker fishing we do, we're up against real sharp walls. I mean, we're used to doing the Ontario and northern Minnesota thing, and this is much more of a gradual break. And what that's meant to us is, as the light levels change, these fish are just constantly
sliding
relocating.
down.
Yeah. Low light, they were up kind of at the base of that little break in about 55, 60. And then as the sun comes out, they 65, 70, 75, 80.
Yeah.
And then they come right back. So there's a lot of movement going on from a depth perspective in adjusting to the light levels that we don't normally have to do when you're fishing a big, you know, shelf or a wall.
They're right up against it.
Right.
That's where they're going to be.
And they're suspended.
Yep.
Here they're feeding on perch.
Yep.
They're tight to the bottom, and they're constantly moving in and out, you know, 25 feet one way or the other.
Yeah.
25 feet of depth, I mean.
Yep.
So we're covering a little bit more water than we normally would. I mean, you get in northern Minnesota up against one of those granite walls, you don't move.
Right there.
And the fish are suspended, and they can see so far they come to you. Not the case here with these fish. Look at that.
I see that. I see that suspended mark.
I have a suspended mark, the first one I've seen.
You better try that.
It could be that fish
could
too,
be
just
that fish,
slowly
just-
sulking
yep.
back. I bet you that's what it is.
Yep. There he is. I got him. Oh yeah. That fish just come flying in off the bottom. Here he comes. There he is. Oh, that's a good fish right there, boy. Oh yeah. Oh, look at him. He's spitting up. Oh, spitting up all kinds of little perch. That's pretty cool. So that's what these fish are out here eating on. And that one is a tank. What a beauty, dude. That's good to know too. We can put that to work. See if I can get that popped out of here. Right in the roof of the mouth where it belongs. There we go. Squirmy, squirrely lake trout. All right, wanted to get that one back in. Off you go. There. This stuff is so much fun, and you know, we really didn't expect it coming out on here on Lake Huron after leaving Saginaw, that we were going to run into that size Lakers, and the amount of action that we've had. This has been a phenomenal day so far. Try that again.
Norsk Lithium offers a complete lineup of lithium-ion batteries to power your ice electronics that provide huge weight savings and the power you need to fish from sun up to sundown. Available in 7.5, 15, and 20 amp hour capacities, Norsk lithium batteries are perfectly matched to power your mechanical, digital, and live imaging sonar systems, featuring 2 patent-pending USB ports for powering all of your USB devices and an integrated LED power indicator. Find your perfect battery online at norsklithium.com.
Here at StrikeMaster, our goal, our focus, was to create the warmest, most thoughtfully engineered, and safest lineup of outerwear for the ice angler ever produced. StrikeMaster's SOS stay-on-surface flotation technology will be there if you need it, providing up to 2 hours of flotation when the jacket and bibs are worn as a pair. StrikeMaster, wear the hottest brand on the ice.
This winter, Reed's in Walker, Minnesota is celebrating their 50th anniversary by giving the viewers of the In-Depth Outdoors TV show the chance to win the ultimate ice fishing machine. Prize package includes a Polaris Ranger XP1000 with tracks and a flatbed trailer. To enter, visit our website at indepthoutdoors.com and look for the 50th anniversary logo to submit your entry. The winner will be selected May of 2022, and I will personally deliver the Polaris and trailer to the winner. Enter today for your chance to win at indepthoutdoors.com.
James, I could use some help over here.
I'm coming, bro.
I got a good one here. I put on that perch slab wrap and this thing just come unglued on it.
I've got one of those tiny little perch colored paddle tails down there.
Oh, nice.
On a 3/8 ounce underspin.
Oh, he's getting close. Close-ish.
Well, you picked a spot to put a hole.
Oh yeah, that's a dandy.
Come here. Come here. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at the colors on that one. Beautiful.
Look at that. Man.
Somebody took a nibble out of that one a long time ago.
This one does have way different colors than the
I
other
wonder if it's a male.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, he was pinned really good. Double hooked. Perfect. That is an awesome fish. So close. There we go. What a dandy. That fish is probably, I'd say, upper 30s anyways. We're gonna get that pig back. Oh, what a dandy. Oh, I think it's ready to go. Oh yeah. Oh, man. Slobs do exist out here on Lake Huron. That was an awesome fish. Ooh. Oh, and I want to show you this. This is one that the last one puked up. And there's a little baby perch, and that's what I put on. It doesn't get much better than that. That fish was fooled. Hook, line, and sinker there. Awesome. Ooh, here he comes. Come on. He's gonna do it. Got him, got him. Oh, man. This one's gonna be a wild ride. That thing hit me probably 10 to 15 feet below the ice. I could see it swimming around down there. That was absolutely beautiful. Oh, this slab wrap is definitely making these fish come unglued. I'm super happy that that one was nice enough to leave me a clue and spit up some of these little perch, because it's what they want. It's absolutely what they want. I'm gonna let that one play out a little bit down there. It's awfully green. Oh man, this has been one heck of a fun day. That's all I can say. That's one thing about these fish. They get to the hole and they don't want to come up. Oop, 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 oop. I'm gonna do one of these. All right. Had to do the old slide out on that one. It had a face full of treble hooks pointed right towards me. And that's something I didn't want to go in after, because as you notice, these fish are wild. They come out of here squirming all over the place. Come close. There we go. Another excellent specimen. Nice fish, probably 36 inches long, 35 inches long, I'd say. Just gorgeous. All right. We're getting into the afternoon here, and we slid up a little bit shallower, and we're sitting in 60 feet of water now, in hopes that these fish are going to move from that deep water where we're in and slide up onto this underwater point to feed for the afternoon. And I think that's exactly what's going on.
All right, that's going to bring us to the end of today's show. PJ and I feel real fortunate to have been on what has amounted to a phenomenal extended road trip. Started this trip over in Saginaw Bay, got on the walleyes really good. On the way home, stopped here on Lake Huron to kind of scratch an itch. Every time we've come home from Saginaw Bay, we've always said to ourselves, we need to try this bite. Well, today we did it, and it turned out phenomenal. The average size of the fish is really pretty incredible. Caught some phenomenally aggressive and hard fighting lake trout today, and cannot wait to come back. This adds another area on our way back from Saginaw each year that we need to check out and explore and hopefully someday master, because what we're seeing here as far as potential, it's pretty darn impressive. So from PJ and I, we really appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you out there on the ice next week.
For more info on the latest fish reports, gear recommendations, and hottest techniques, connect with us online at indepthoutdoors.com or follow us on Facebook at In-Depth Outdoors. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to let our sponsors know.